There's one that's like in the north, like, was it Missouri? I forget Missouri.
Oh, Missouri, you're right.
Yeah. But anyway, enough about obscure states. Let's talk about this matchup. And this obscure character that's in the winner's side of Grand Finals is going to be Ridley and ZD, or excuse me, Creepooba and ZD, Ridley versus Wolf. They're synonymous in my head, honestly. Ridley and Creepooba, the same.
And I will say, Creepooba has started to play today with a bit more confidence in his step. He knows his confirms, and he knows what he needs to get them. And he's only, no, it's not. He's only.
Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Okay, I love that interaction right there. I highlighted it a little bit earlier in a previous set. But after you get hit, you can't grab the ledge for like a small amount of time. ZD was holding in, trying to just grab the ledge, but that just set up perfectly for the F tilt. Love that, but I love that back air from ZD just as much as I've always loved it. As it's a good space, good timed, well executed move.
Okay, so last week we talked about how Creepooba wasn't really using his just drop down nairs, which feels funny considering the type of character, the type of nair that Ridley has. He's been doing that today. He's actually been putting that to really good use because once again, nair is kind of broken on that character.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I feel like I say this all the time, where people get so good and start optimizing so many other situations that they forget about the day one basics that, you know, still work just as well. Just you have to layer them in now.
Apparently, like Ivysaur up air was always a thing, and people kind of forgot that was. It was very specific. People kind of forgot about it, and then it was discovered like a year ago, like at this point, and everybody was losing their mind, calling like PT mains stupid for forgetting something like that.
Yeah, and also Ike as a character, like we saw at Big House a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
yeah, like who's the one Ike who got like 13?
Psychon.
Yeah, Psychon. Yeah. You know, doing the Ike stuff, but doing it well, and people just forgot a lot of it was a thing.
Ike sucks. Ike is not a good character. Stop losing to Ike's.
But Ike's nair is not a bad move.
No, it's not a bad move.
Ike's up air is ridiculous.
I do like that jump from ZD, getting around the get up attack. And ZD's keeping Creepooba at the ledge pretty consistently when after he loses his stock, which, hey, you know, pretty bad that you can't do that consistently while you're ahead. But he's not letting Creepooba get anything off like any extra credit or anything.
Yep. Sometimes if you are in a position to win an interaction, not losing is the next best thing.
Up air. Yep. And here's the damage that Creepooba's gonna have to try to find a way to make up for. Wolf has no problem putting it on, and neither does Ridley. But finding a way to get back into advantage against Wolf is so hard sometimes. Great back hit in there.
Yeah. So that's a really good situation. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think anything actually would have killed, but that was just good damage. And now actually perfect position to send him right back to the ledge.
I think back air at the ledge will probably take it.
Oh, totally.
Oh, yeah, at the ledge.
For both, actually.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Side B probably won't, which Creepooba is going to be looking for a side B soon.
Yeah. ZD, though, actually hasn't really been holding shield a whole lot. Like, he's been flickering, but when Creepooba's kind of hang out in the air, he's just he's just using Wolf's air drift speed to fade back and then fade back in when you are in a position to actually get something out of it.
ZD is pressuring Creepooba without actually doing anything. Leading to Creepooba kind of just pressing options that...
What?
That was very, very specific spacing. Holy.
ZD spacing is especially on something today. Like, there were 2 or 3 interactions in the Peanut set where I was like, how the hell are you not getting hit right now? And now I would see another one of those just right there. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. ZD might be moving a little bit different today.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen him play around with some characters recently, mostly Falco. But I don't expect us to see the Falco in this set, 'cause I think Creepooba beat it last time they played, which was in winners quarters, which is actually like mad early. It feels like between the two. There we go.
Nice. There we go. Now you can do the stuff that you did last week. looking for wasn't working because it was set up by your nairs and your offstage presence beforehand. Nice stuff right there from Creepooba.
I do think the Fox switch is probably for the better, because there's so many things that Wolf as a character just cannot punish.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the speed, while Fox it just runs at like 300 miles per hour, so it's like.
Yeah, when ZD's playing hot, I think the Fox is better than the Wolf. And today he is playing pretty hot, but Creepooba just might be playing hotter, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, like we talked about, he got second last week. He had a bit of a disappointing performance on Friday, actually, falling at 17th.
Yeah, I think like on Twitter I saw like he went like 1-2 or 2-2.
Went 1-2, losing to Overwolf and Deadlocked AI.
Yeah, so big underperform right there, but that's the thing about this game. If you're willing to just kind of say like, okay, that happened, but I'm better than that, like I'll just do better next time, and then just bounce back huge, like now you're in top 2.
I don't think we're going to see the Fox.
Yeah, no, we're going back to Wolf. Maybe like in a specific stage, like if we go to like, I don't know, Battlefield or something. I don't actually. Now that I think about it, I don't even think we would go to Battlefield. I think that's probably banned out.
You definitely wouldn't. I don't think. I don't think I've ever seen ZD wear headphones.
Yeah, this is the first.
Typically, he's like a game sound guy.
People swear by game sound only until they try headphones for the first time.
Dude, headphones are so good.
Yeah.
Get soundproof headphones for tournaments, especially if you have problems with crowds and stuff. Get them; they're a lifesaver.
Yep. So the Sony WMX
That's what I have.
4.
I have the XM3s.
I have the XM4, and the whole series is goated.
Although the 5s have been kind of
They're too expensive.
Well, that and they changed it. Like they, for some apparent reason, they don't fold anymore. Like the carrying case is really awkward.
What?
It's not. Yeah, it's not good.
Huh.
Like it still has all the all the features and stuff are amazing. It's still an XM series headphone, so they're good. But all the things that made them convenient, the portability, the design, kind of gone.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Weird. So huge vouchers for the 3s and 4s, but
threes are fine if you're willing to take some like older ones, because they, from what I've heard, I have the 3s, they still work and they're still really good. 4s you probably get a few more bells and whistles added to it, but hey, the 3s get the job done is all I'm saying.
Yep. So the headphones might be helping out ZD today, and Creepooba might need a little bit of help getting off this ledge at 100. It's back to 0. It's back to 0%.
Back to 0.
All right. So, okay, really interesting recovery. I guess he just didn't want to mess with the plasma breath. I don't know if something happened in the previous set.
There was also the thing of, hey, if I go onto this, if I go onto stage, I'm going to land in sour spot range, so I can just accept the sour spot and find a way to reset afterwards. Because I know I'm not going to die here. That's also something I've done personally, so I'm not sure if I'm just pulling this out of my ass, but
no. Sometimes you want to be in a position where you take a smaller punish, even though it's still a punish, but you'll be in a better position after.
Yeah.
It's kind of something that heavies do in this game that people don't talk about, but also in other traditional fighters where you trade your life for positioning sometimes.
Yeah. And there's multiple jumps coming in really big for Creepooba. Good shield. Gonna be able to get the grab off actually. The turnaround grab. That move is so weird. I feel like, oh wait. Okay, great angle there.
Yeah, you need that.
Going him back on stage.
What?
Okay.
What? That was the sourest spot I've ever seen. You got hit by Wolf's pinky toe.
That's damage.
Yep.
Good backer call out.
Nice. Yeah. So now Creepooba stabilizing a little bit more. ZD though, if he gets hit if he lands one D4 there, Creepooba's going to be at 60.
There's the drop down.
That was a clean drop down up air right there.
Creepooba was mashing as he fell down, so just going to grab for more damage. They're both so scared.
Yeah.
Creepooba knows that he kind of dies off the next huge win from advantage from ZD. ZD knows there's a good chance he dies off the next big advantage from Creepooba.
So the main thing is just the age-old classic, just don't get hit, and Creepooba will not follow that age-old dodge because ZD will be taking that game.
Yeah, he was definitely afraid of like the down smash to the dash attack follow-up, which I'm gonna be honest, I think ZD could have reacted to both.
Yeah, I mean his reactions are so clean, like most of the time, where I think he was in a position where he could have been just fine, especially with that position with the ledge being right there.
Yeah, that's just such a poor position to be in. Because dash attack also isn't even a slow move from Wolf.
Yeah.
Oop, we're on Creepooba. Counting Creepooba.
All right.
He loves this stage, and we may see why, but I'll explain either way. Which those side platforms, if you get caught by side B on it, you die, and for some apparent reason, Creepooba always manages to find them.
That kind of makes sense, actually. Just the way he kind of bullies people to the ledge. If his ledge trapping is strong enough, people will eventually default to the platform, kind of take just a split second to recollect and be like, okay, I'm here, I'm back on the platform.
And he dropped down there. Okay. In my defense, when I say that, I just mean when he's going low, not when he's forced to a 50-50.
Yeah.
But
well, I respect the gamble.
Yeah. Gambled, and if it worked, it worked. However, it didn't, and now you're in a way worse position than you could have been. That's dead.
Yeah, yep. Z taking a breath right there. Still, we always say Ridley's not all that heavy, but you need a bit of rage on this stage if you're going to try and kill off the top to kill Ridley, around these percents.
He's
at the ledge, yeah, he's fine.
He's heavy when he needs it, not when he doesn't.
Yep.
Or he's heavy when he doesn't need it, and not heavy when he needs it. There we go.
Bingo. All right.
Grab, down throw, get some damage.
Platform luckily giving a little bit of space to, buy some time with the Plasma Breath. But we're looking for a dash attack here, and we're going to find it.
At least you got the trade off. Because there was a good chance you weren't getting back onto that stage. So getting a trade as you die is, hey, you'll take it.
Damage is damage, especially when you have a lead, When you're at a lead, all trades are just intrinsically worth it. Oh, that spacing! Oh my god!
And there's a drop down there.
I was gonna say that could have been clean back here, but ZD missed the angle anyway.
I feel like he definitely could have made that one back.
Yeah. If he had just a little bit more forward on his angle, there was there's a fair few angles he could have done to make that back, but I think that was just a tech flub.
It happens.
Yeah.
But on this platform, just gonna parry the last one and get off it. And honestly, I'm surprised he got off it. Getting off this platform, especially after things like parries, it feels like it's a lot harder than it should be.
Yeah. All right, but Creepooba does have a huge lead right here.
And he knew the timing of it too.
Yep, it's one of his favorite counterpick stages. Oh, there it is. That's one of the ones you got to keep in the pocket and make sure that your opponent kind of forgets about that option sometimes. Make them a bit too comfortable jumping, especially as Wolf, that's huge. And
it starts from the back, which as a mix-up is pretty big because if they try crossing you up, hey, you got a tool right for them anyways.
Yep. It
also leads to some problems though because if you can low profile it from the front if you're small enough.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit weaker as an anti-air sometimes because if they land in front of you and they're short, then sometimes I've seen it just miss. It's really unfortunate. But when you are master of the character like Creepooba, it works just fine.
What was the last stage that you won on? I think it was it Battlefield?
Last stage Creepooba won on?
Oh, ZD. I think it was Small Battlefield.
I think it was as well. All right, so final game of the set and potential final game of the night. Creepooba could take it all home in the run back of last week's grand finals, but time will tell, and the time will definitely be less than 7 minutes because these two are already going at it. It's game number 5.
And ZD, knowing Creepooba was going to try to land with an aggressive option, had shield ready. And got I know 30%, I think, off it.
Yeah. Huge damage. And ZD failed himself off that grab bit. He wants this pretty bad. Bracket reset would be huge.
But it feels like this set is basically just who gets the lead first. Because both these players have characters that when they control a neutral,
That was
they
huge.
control
That was
it.
huge.
They put the pressure that they put onto the. Don't get side beat spike. Yeah, it just feels like both these players and both these players and their characters benefit the most from advantage. Creepooba being forced to play neutral with ZD, 9 out of 10 times he's gonna lose.
Yeah. Yep. Born to combo, forced to neutral. You know.
But when he's able to get ZD in disadvantage, he kind of just wins those most of the time. But if he's stuck in these positions where the most he's getting are these loose little hits, he's not able to find a kill or anything significant. It's this.
Yep, and now you're in platform jail. And are we about to see a 3-stock for Game 5?
I don't think so. Good catch there.
Good tech. Yeah, and we're still alive. There we go. Okay.
He's still in it.
Yeah.
We've seen how easy it is for Wolf to just get hit by random stuff off stage and die for it. But GD is just not letting that happen. Unless he does.
He burned his jump right there. I think he's dead. Oh my God.
Well, unless he does.
My God. Yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't happen to you until it does. That's why you always get insurance, kids.
Trying to jump off that ledge against CD with, CD's hitting fair. Huge risk.
Yeah. Although, I really have to highlight the cleanup that ZD did right there. A lot of people might be really annoyed after losing a stock like that, but ZD untouched and almost able to get the finish right there.
That back hit of Nair's saved him. He would have gotten it by that dash attack, and there's a good chance it was not going to be that sour hit.
Yeah.
Honestly,
any hitbox would have killed.
Yeah, all the next back would definitely take it.
Yeah.
So,
try to say Twister? Nah, he's going to jump out.
That bear, so close to hitting.
Oh,
Jesus.
Outspacing Wolf's bear. Wait a minute. Okay, you have one more interaction, one more chance. I'm really surprised you just didn't pull the trigger on up smash.
It's going to send up. Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like even if you got sweet spot and it's sent out, he may have possibly lived it. That move outwards actually surprisingly has low knockback, it feels like. It kind of just explodes you at first, but if you are not close to the blast zone, meh.
True. But that'll be Z taking that, and we have ourselves the bracket reset. I wonder if the players can hear that.
Probably not.
It's like not loud, but it's not quiet. Yeah, okay.
I mean, it possibly could.
I'll ask after. Depending on who wins.
Yeah.
All right, but we got ourselves a fresh best-of-5 set, the final set of the evening.
And look at that, Kalos.
Yep.
Not, traditionally not a starter stage.
Are we the only region?
Well, I think there's got to be other regions that run it because we run it. Also, that was a really nice little conversion off the down tilt there. But I'm trying to think. I don't think any other region runs it was the first to run it. Like, they did it out of their own free will, not because it was part of our stage list.
Yep. It's Tant's fault, low-key.
I think it's funny, though, because we weren't supposed to have this. This was supposed to be like a 2-week trial run rule set, and then we all kind of just forgot about it, and then we just didn't change it, so now it's just, Smash Rotor has the stuff for everything. This is the Smash Rotor rule set.
Uh-oh.
Oh, if he walked just a little bit back, that may have been the stock. Especially with this Rage on the board.
All right, and wow, barely surviving that one as well. Creepooba's just not having a fun time at these ledges. That's been the big win condition. No surprise, because that's how the game works for the most part. But, Creepooba especially is struggling here.
That's going to be the stock.
Wow.
And, hey, you're not having a fun time at these ledges, but you live. You're living off these ledges.
True. Ouch, big hits.
Good parry, but neither of these players punishing off their shield hits.
Any Wolf aerial could close to do it right now.
That's not going to take it.
Yeah.
Kalos big sage.
Was he drop down? I wouldn't. Not against Ridley. I think he thought about it, though. Then he remembered who he was fighting.
I think, 'cause I think we've seen ZD go for these. Oh,
He has jump still.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we've seen ZD go for these side B attempts, but it just ends up flanking with the up B hitbox because of its ability on it.
Yeah, the wings on Ridley are so intangible during that move. It's 9 times out of 10, unless you have like a huge disjoint, it's better just not mess with it. That grab hit from a whole zip code away. Shades of melee Marth right there.
Yeah, I mean, look, have you ever seen those hitboxes that Wolf has? It's just Marth in a disguise.
True.
Finally, the furry.
Furry Marth. Honestly, that's probably the best way to pitch Wolf in this game.
I mean, he does have tipper hitboxes.
And he does have like a forward air that sends pretty similar to melee Marth's forward air range.
That dare do be spiking.
Yeah.
Although, hey, talk about how Creepooba was living the last stock. ZD is living this one, but not right now. He just took a back air.
Yep.
And that lead that Creepooba had in that first stock is looking to be the main thing right now. He's running with the momentum. It really is the first stock take. That's fine. But how many jumps do you have?
None. Oh, wait, he still had one. That he actually really didn't even need, honestly. That was just a scouting jump. Well, speaking of scouting jumps, that jump was scouted and that stock is forfeit. Creepooba takes game number 1 of the reset.
I just realized that, I guess, in a way, that ZD can't edge guard him. He can't force, he can't try to down smash it, or he can't F-tilt it because of the wings hitbox and the fact that he's so low that ZD just focuses on ledge trap, and that's the only thing you can realistically do.
Yep. I'm trying to really think right now. No, there's nothing.
Like we do those side B attempts, but you'd have to be going low to hit Ridley. The only way to hit his low body is by dying yourself.
Yeah. Like the only ways I can see you intercepting.
Did you jump?
No, he didn't, but honestly, yeah, okay. No, he didn't, but Creepooba got max damage off that, so it's one of those things, times where like everyone kind of wins, you know. ZD wins because he was in a bad position, he gets to live. Creepooba just got hella damage.
Yeah, but just like that, ZD tried to extend that with there.
Yeah. Whoa!
No, yeah.
Whoa!
That's an immediate though.
That dash attack hit so low. That was phenomenal.
Oh, it hits ledge.
Yeah, I knew it hit ledge, but like he was far away from ledge too. Like that was wild.
Really dares like top 5 funniest moves in the game.
Yeah. Really actually has like 2 of the he has one of the funniest moves and one of the funniest taunt actually in my opinion.
What, when he stands up?
Yeah, the chiropractor just kind of, yeah, always remember to stretch.
All the heavies, what the? That didn't hit him. I just don't, he got hit by big body. That was a big body hit.
Yeah.
All the heavy, like all the big bodies have really good taunts in this game.
They do.
Like really good into the, at least one is entertaining at worst.
Yeah. Ridley's and Charizard's just good posture taunts are top tier.
Bowser being Bowser is really funny. K-Rool. The fact that K-Rool has armor on one of his taunts.
I actually did not know that.
Like the one where he slams his belly.
Yeah.
There's armor on it.
That's
hilarious. There's belly armor when it's
active. That's awesome.
But, hey, big body right now, taking a lot of damage and stuck at this ledge. Although he got off that one for free, but decided to stay in shield, and ZD was just like, oh, bet. Punish him for it.
All right. What do you do here? Good patience, but yeah, whenever you don't know what to do, ZD is very proficient at just running up, getting a grab, and just, you know, resetting the guess.
He can't land on this platform safely because ZD will go for the up tilt, and that will take it now.
Yeah.
I think he tried to drop through.
Ultimate moment. Good spacing, avoiding that. Didn't trust it.
He didn't realize what happened until it was too late. Because he definitely would have been able to take that, get another up smash out with ZD F smash. But once again, didn't realize it until it was too late, and ZD got away freer than he definitely should have.
Okay, good DI actually being able to jump out right there. So if he was a little bit lower, DIing in probably would have been a death sentence, but he was just in the right position. Wow, at the back hit. going to have a hard time landing here. Only manages to eat one aerial, though, so could have been worse. And, oh, no, not the ledge means you're going to be alive, but not for much longer than there from Creepooba. The edge guards that we weren't seeing last week coming through in spades today. Plentiful.
That's a lot of damage from both sides. And Creepooba not able to extend his combo, and that you're overreaching there.
Yeah. Ouch.
Soft nair, really? Like distant soft nair, too. Not even like close soft nair. That was...
Oh, yo, these guys are scrapping right now.
ZD was so lucky, by the way, he bounced off that platform. Because if he got stuck up there, that was an up smash. And you've been jumping too much, and ZD's telling you to sit down.
Yep. Sit down and go to the next game. And to be honest, I wouldn't even be surprised these guys took us to a game 10.
Yeah. Knowing these two, because the fact that last set was a back and forth each time. It really just does feel like a counterpick game.
Yeah. Two well-matched, evenly matched players. Here, 11:30 at night EST. Thank you all for staying up with us. Hope you're all having a good time. If you're on the East Coast, if you're on the West Coast, then it's just a nice evening for you. Either way, hope you're enjoying your evening.
Yep. And we're gonna Hollow Bastion. This stage works for both these players. But I do imagine this middle control is going to be huge for Creepooba, especially when you have access to the up smash.
Yep.
We've been talking about the up smash all night. But to be honest, we haven't really even seen it. We saw it 2 times. One when you got the kill on ZD off like the back hit of it. Mm-hmm. And then, well, actually, we've seen multiple misses in the last game in particular. I haven't seen it outside those 2 instances.
Yeah, I like the idea behind the misses in the last game, though, because I was just about to say, we only really saw him do it when he was ahead and comfortable. The fact that he was pulling that out last game means that he's reaching deep into the bag of tricks. And so, you know, when you do that, that's how you make some big plays. What a mash.
Yeah, so I believe if you're at the higher percent, you can't match out of it.
Yeah, even if it's like 1%. Like, you can, but it's like not... You can in theory, but it's rarely feasible, because by the time you react and like start mashing, you're already 3/4 across the stage, so you just don't have time.
You're going to get to Gentleman's, and you're dead.
Yeah, he doesn't drop that.
Yeah, catching the...
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was sick.
And we're back to this game. ZD's going to start using those lasers quite a bit, because how does Creepooba get in with this Nair? And Nair's not a bad move, but getting in on ZD could be a bit tough if that's all you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Great parry on that one. He's been taking full advantage of these parries and getting the most out of every interaction with it. See, every parry leads into weird tech. Every parry either leads to a grab or into like a huger punish, like a smash attack as well.
Great grab. Better with the back air, and just like that, back on stage. That just had some charge to it. After a strong start from Creepooba, we're not seeing the same thing anymore.
Yeah, the strength of ZD's advantage state has gone up exponentially in this set. And Creepooba just hasn't been able to keep up in all positions outside of ledge. The ledge advantage state is still second to none, but all the other stuff is just not quite coming together enough to the point where ZD, you know, is at a deficit. You know?
Yeah, he's gonna try to plank right now. But thought he had something. ZD stuffing him out with the fair.
I thought he was just going to die there. I thought that get up attack was going to get forward air back aired.
Planking there. How are you going to take the stock to your Creepooba and take another one? Because talk about reaching deep in the bag of tricks right now. How many more do you have left? Not many, apparently.
Yep, not enough for this game, that's for sure. So ZD going up 2-1 and at tournament point for the evening.
And that stage didn't look as good for you as it did last time.
Yeah, that say do not be staging.
I'm going to go to Battlefield. So I do wonder what ZD's bans are. Probably Smash Roll.
Probably. And I would say maybe Town. No. Probably Battlefield. And I don't know.
Well, we're going to Battlefield, so it's not Battlefield.
Wait, we're going to Battlefield?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Smash Roll Kalos potentially? Well, Kalos we wouldn't need to ban because MDSR.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But here we go. Potential final game of this tournament. Off to Battlefield with the classic Smash 4 theme. Say what you will.
Smash 4 theme is so good.
I don't know if it's just nostalgia hitting me, but like it just makes you ready to do battle, you know?
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. All right, but Creepooba in a oh-so-familiar position right now on a ledge and just wondering how do I get up safely. Eats a huge tax of over 100% and still going to be off stage. This sucks. This sucks for him right now, especially as you sit idly. You're thinking through your options, but you don't even have time to think. ZD come through with a big down smash.
He needed that nair and trying to go for a jump into the back air.
Nice. This hurts. This hurts a lot. And he tried to do him dirty on the ledge that time. Does F smash 2-frame?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know that one. That one's news to me.
But it's F smash, so hitting an F smash 2-frame is kind of difficult. And I'm very underselling how difficult that move is to hit with.
Yeah, I can totally imagine it being really difficult.
But ZD just feels locked in right now.
Yeah. Oh, but wait, until...
He's jumping out, but his momentum still carried over.
Yeah. Okay. Creepooba. Oh, that sliding down tilt reach so far. That was nice.
And just like that, though, his advantage is gone, and he just took 8 damage for existing off stage.
ZD might be getting too comfortable with these. Never mind. It was all a bait. It was all a ruse. ZD, tournament stock. It's now or never.
Wait, and
no, he doesn't actually. So
just like that.
That was such a sick play from Creepooba. Stocks don't even matter in this game, man.
Hey, when you have 2 characters that can explode them off like this, hold on.
Don't jump. Yeah, just hold away and wait.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine, but I was a little bit worried about like any hits coming afterwards.
Yeah, although I guess Nair wouldn't be strong enough, and just give Creepooba more time to do something else.
Don't go for it. Okay. Cover your tracks. I like that. Creepooba starting to jump a lot off the ledge again, though. If he grabs the ledge again, ZD might be privy to that and maybe get a huge punish.
Poking through the shield.
Okay, don't jump. Don't. Okay. That time he mixed it up with an air dodge. That was clean.
Getting the sliding F tilt.
Oh, any one of those F tilts connecting with the tipper could spell disaster for ZD right now. He's by no means out of the woods. Oh my God, that back air.
That would have been it. That would have been it.
Yeah, that actually would have killed.
But actually, up air kills for ZD right now.
Okay, that's one.
Send him off stage.
So what the
and that's just like that.
Bro.
We're going to a game 5 to make it a game 10.
What did I say? I said I could see these two bringing us to a game 10, and so it shall be. Game number 10.
Woo-woo. And we're definitely discussing bans. So typically actually I think this is the first Xanadu like in a month that Dex has missed. Well, Tuesday Xanadu.
Yeah, true. It's been a while actually.
Typically we see PS2 only grants. So seeing this is a nice breath of air, but it's also I don't like typically when we do bans, just listing it off and go. These two are actually talking. This is a whole discussion going on here.
Deliberating even.
But I think we went small battlefield. So you're dying off the top a lot earlier, but that hasn't been a factor for ZD. He's died off the top maybe 1 or 2 times.
But yeah, it's been mostly like these side Bs and back airs and like edge guards.
But that does also mean that Wolf up smash goes a lot earlier.
Yep. So, final game. Hope you all have enjoyed the night so far, but it all ends with this. Who will take home Xanadu number 478?
ZD doesn't usually use a skin, right? He uses like the brown one, right? The orange or brown one?
Yeah, he usually use the orange one, or I've seen him use the black one sometimes. But yeah, pink's brand new. The color counter pick might throw him off. We shall see.
A little bit of style in there.
Yeah.
A little bit of flash, but ooh, still.
Whoa! Who does that?
Killed.
That killed, and also who does that? Who
does. It's something that just works.
The spacing on these fringe random situations is out of this world from ZD today.
We still can't even count Creepooba out. We saw it happen last time.
Oh yeah. Yep. I normally say percents made up and stocks don't matter, but like, you know, stocks literally don't matter in this matchup here.
That was a bad side B.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. You're gonna feel that because now you're on the platform as well. Yeah, you had to gamble on a parry to get down.
Oh, he knows what ZD wants, and it feels like he has it, but he's always just a step behind. Like
he fell through the plasma breath.
Did that happen?
He's in the he moves like one of them. He moves like one of them. What the hell? He still died for it, but I'm still just floored that happened.
Oh, good. Yeah, you take that early jump. I'm gonna be honest. I thought the way he fell, I thought he air dodged. But hey, moment of lead ZD had. It's still there, but this is not bad whatsoever for well, you know, it's not as bad for Creepooba.
Yeah, but it is slowly getting worse though. He needs to get a hit soon to stabilize, and I was about to say, in those situations where he needs to get a hit, he tends to jump a lot, especially from the ledge. ZD could just get privy to that and get a back arrow, yeah.
Yeah, Creepooba has to watch out how he gets him. And that nair, the way it starts is just not helping him, and there's
we talked about this. We talked about this.
He has a jump. That was a really good use of it.
Yeah.
And hey, pulled out the tricks to the last stock.
So cheeky. And oh no, you're going to start this last stock at 60-something. Okay, 56. Could have been worse, but still.
I was about to say, he lost his jump, I remember Ridley. You know, you can lose it. You can afford to lose a jump. However, the way ZD is playing right now, can you really? No, you can't.
You cannot, and that's why ZD will be the champion for the evening. Handshakes come out. These two players have a lot of respect, but at the end of the day, only one could take it all home, and today, it's going to be ZD, man, after a Game 10 reset.
Hey, dread it, run from it, top tiers win in the end.
Top tiers do win in the end. But, I mean, that last interaction, I really have to highlight, one, how often Creepooba was jumping from the ledge. He was doing a good job, like, doing the manual jump and the drop-down jump. But that time, you know, ZD recognized, okay, he knows I'm getting hip to the jump from the ledge. Let me just down smash him and end it here. And he did just that. Amazing work.